Welcome back to the show, everybody. We're here with Verge, and he's allowed me to call him Andre. And we were talking about his Bigfoot experience before our commercial break. And I was about to say how I had mentioned where the spirit was trying to connect with me and trying to get my attention. Maybe that's exactly what Bigfoot has been trying to do with you for years. Maybe this is your calling and your journey because of the Native American history behind your DNA. And I'm sure you'll eventually figure out exactly what it is that you need to do. I mean, it was 50 years old when I figured out what I needed to do. It took me that long. So maybe that's your calling. What do you think?
Well, it's strange, Eleanor, because in my original native traditions, we were taught to fear this because this was the guardian of the forest. This was the abductor of children. This was the boogeyman. So when I was looking up that cultural aspect of this, I realized the unpredictability is a major issue. So I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually, but I still have that in the back of my mind. And then when I started looking at the scope of where these things are located, almost every continent in the world has some form of a Bigfoot, whether it be the
Sure,
Yowie,
yeah,
the Yowie in
abominable
Australia.
snowman. Yeah.
Exactly. So they go everywhere. There are also some very scary reports of there have been children abducted. There was one in Colorado that was abducted, never seen again. And it was a small boy, and hikers said that it looked like there was a bear running through the woods with a bolt of fabric over its shoulder. And come to find out, it was this small boy that it killed. So
How long
I
ago
believe
was
they're
this?
omnivorous. This was back in the late 60s. So,
Hmm.
I mean, I do believe they're omnivorous. They'll eat whatever they can find, which also tends to lead me to believe they're a lot like human beings. And it makes me wonder just how intelligent they really are, because they can be scary smart.
Hmm. Well, sure, they've managed to evade capture in all these years that they must be smart. They must be intelligent.
Yeah. Although there are reports, I can't verify them, nor would I even try. During Mount St. Helens, when the eruptions were taking place on the volcano, there were large body bags that were stored on top of at one of the sites that were helivaced off the mountain, and they were much larger than an average body bag. So if that's the case, I'm sure they're not going to take a bear out in a body bag. It was something that wanted to be pretty much secretive, and they wanted it covered up. So, but the government had taken these creatures off the mountain that were burned.
Hmm. Interesting. Now, I know that your father was intent on shooting to kill if he needed to. I'm assuming that
Yes.
you take that same perspective.
If it came down to this thing hurting my family, I have no qualms, none whatsoever. Um, I've been fortunate; I haven't been put in that situation yet. But if something was breaking through the house, trying to get into the house to get my family, yeah, there's no doubt in my mind.
And this book that you have that you're writing about it, when is that slated for release?
Last year, just like any author, it's on a back burner. I will get it done eventually. Actually, it's the continuation of what's happened since Nightmare in the Woods,
Right,
and
Nightmare in the Woods 2, part 2.
yeah, exactly, and it just keeps going. I never expected to have any more occurrences, but and I'll be the first to admit I thought I was losing my mind. I figured, maybe this is something in my subconscious, until my family had the exact same experience.
Mm.
I mean, we were literally chased up the side of a mountain, the four of us, by one of these creatures. It was paralleling us, and it was trying to get to us. And that was not a good day.
Mm, the girls must have been terrified.
Yes, they were very young at the time. They were more terrified in the camper
Oh
because,
yeah.
yeah, I mean, we were picked up roughly 1 to 2 feet and slammed down 3 times,
Mm,
which whatever it was, it had to have been enormous, and it had immense strength.
sheesh. Yeah, I can imagine that would be very frightening. My goodness. Oh boy. Well, I'm looking forward to the release of that book, so get your ass moving.
Yes, dear.
Where can listeners who are avid readers go to find your books, and tell us if you are on any kind of social media sites that you'd like to share with the public?
Well, currently we are selling only on Amazon. We're actually going to be setting up a new site to sell directly off of our own site. We do have a site, Nightmare in the Woods, and also under Verge. If you'd like to check us out, we do have. We've seen some of the pictures.
You do what?
I said we do have updates as far as some of the things we've done, and also some of the pictures we've taken, including the ones on 209.
Oh, and they're on the Nightmare website?
Yes, they are. Yeah,
Ah, I gotta go check that
I
out.
encourage everybody to check that out.
Yeah, amazing. And are you on social media as far as Instagram or Facebook or TikTok is concerned?
Uh, Not really. Unfortunately, I am technically challenged, to say the least. Um, I, I've been joking around for years. My iPad comes with a pencil. It just makes things easier for me. Um, but I am going to start delving into that a little bit more. I actually have an agent that's going to be working with me, and she's trying to bring me into the 18th century, as far as I can say.
Well, I wish you well. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
It is tough, that's for sure. I learn as I go. I did become a TikToker not too long ago. And so I added to my regiment of things. Every week I have Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I do those posts. So it's added to that regimen, and then I get it done. And I've been pretty good about it. So because people are still looking for those updates and they want to see the things that you want to share. So I
Sure.
keep up with it. But I'm so excited to read those books. I can't wait until they come out. And thank you so much for coming on the show today. I
Oh, thank you for
appreciate you
having me.
giving me your time.
No, I
Okay.
really appreciated it.